Today, we take a Mexican restaurant staple and elevate an already amazing dish to an all-new level. And be sure to stay with us to the end for a couple little extras that really make this dish extra special. Hey, glad to see you. So who doesn't like chicken enchiladas? Packed with all the goodness of Mexican flavors, gooey cheese, and rich sauce. It basically showcases Mexican cooking. So we're taking a version that was presented a while back by YouTube chef Sam the Cooking Guy. He did an amazing job at upping the flavor game on this dish, but as even he has stated, with a little thought and creativity, it's usually quite possible to improve and make an amazing dish even better. And that's what we're gonna do for you right here today. So we start with chicken. This would normally be a great dish to use leftover rotisserie chicken or whatever leftover chicken you have. But today we're using a secret weapon. If you saw our recent video series on cowboy compound butter, then you're already familiar with the amazing chicken we made on a gas grill and later on a Ninja grill. If you haven't had a chance to see those videos, we'll leave a link for you in the description area. Those would be great videos to watch after watching this one. All right, so we're gonna start with 3 cups of chicken. And what we did is cut it up to the basically bite-sized pieces. A cup of salsa verde. And a 4-ounce can of green chilies. And as usual, you don't need to worry about taking any notes. We'll leave a link in the description area where you can download a free version of the recipe. So now we're going to mix that together a little bit. And we're going to add in our 4th ingredient, which is about 2 tablespoons of chopped chipotle peppers. We mix this in real well. Set this off to the side. Then we'll take a little bit of chicken broth. Okay, we're going to pour about a cup of whipping cream into our greased pan here. All right, so now we're going to take flour tortillas and we're going to soak it in our chicken broth here a little bit. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, could you use corn tortillas? If you're totally going to go into withdrawals, if you don't use them, you can, but this dish will not be as good, I can tell you that. So now we're going to take about 1/8 of the chicken mixture that we have. And just roll that into a enchilada and place it in our dish seam side down. Let Abe do his magic and we'll get all these things done at once. And now we're going to take about 1.5 cups of Monterey Jack cheese. And this is freshly grated. For a dish like this, you don't want to use the grated in a bag type cheese. It just does not work as well. Trust me, it'll be worth grating. Spread it out, make it look pretty. Another cup of cream over the top. Now we're going to take this and place it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Okay, while the enchiladas are cooking, we're going to go ahead and prepare a crema to put on top of the enchiladas. And really all this consists of 2 simple ingredients. Well, and actually in this case it's going to be 3 simple ingredients, but we'll get more into that. We're using pork chorizo. You can get beef or pork. They make them both. This is not Spanish chorizo. It's Mexican chorizo. There is a difference. Spanish chorizo is more like a salami. And the odd thing about chorizo, you cook it basically like you would ground beef. The difference is it's not going to brown up like ground beef. But you'll see as we cook it, it will break down a little bit. And we're just basically cooking it for about 5 minutes or so. And while this is starting to work its magic, we are going to add in our little secret ingredient, and that is some of our compound cowboy butter. Now you can see it start to loosen up. All right, now that this is getting there, we go to our final ingredient, and that is a pint of whipping cream. If you're keeping count, there's a lot of whipping cream, but what the heck. This is not something you eat every day. So now we're going to mix this in good, let it cook. It should be about ready, just about time that our enchiladas come out of the oven. When we first start mixing it, you see that it's not mixing in too well. You get a little bit of the fat from the chorizo floating on, but as it comes up temperature, you'll see that it all kind of married together pretty good. And some people are probably going to ask, well, with all the stuff that we have in the enchiladas, do we really need something like this to go over the top? It really comes down to once you taste it, you'll answer that question yourself, and I guarantee you're going to want to make it. You can see we're getting a slight simmer, just bringing it down to even a little bit less, and that's perfect. You can see how that coats the back of the spoon very nicely, which is one of the things you look for in making a sauce. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. All right, so here we did 30 minutes at 350 degrees. And then for the last little bit, we turned the broiler on just to give us a nice little finish here. All right, let's go ahead and plate this up. And all right, so we got that. We'll go ahead and add a little bit of the sauce over the top. And now for some of our crema. Add this just for the color, because we like it. A little bit of green onion. All right, let's see what this tastes like. Or as they say, does it taste as good as it looks? I'll tell you right now, I challenge you to make this and tell me it does not taste like a high-end Mexican restaurant entree. Abe, you care to try it?
Yes, sir. You know what it tastes like? Javier.
Javier.
Mexican restaurant in San Diego, here in Beverly Hills, and here in Las Vegas.
Really? Okay. Well, there you have it.
Really good.
After you make this, please leave a comment and tell us how you liked it. And don't hesitate to reach out to us in the comment area or on our Discord server with any questions or suggestions about this recipe or any of our other recipes. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to see a playlist where we take this amazing compound butter and use it in a lot of different dishes, go ahead and click up here. Or if you'd like to see the newest video on our channel, go ahead and click up here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.